7:22 on the clock, and Root Boy and Joe Lee made it in. Fellas, I just turned on your microphone. Welcome to the studios of WEER.
Well, it's nice to be here. We were in some other studio a few minutes ago. I thought I was in a time warp. I thought I was in an elevator. They were playing all this music special stuff, and I didn't know exactly how I was going to fit into their format.
Perry Como and that kind of thing?
Oh, they did. They weren't even hip as Perry.
Not as hip as Perry.
He could really sing, but they didn't have Perry. They had this weird stuff. I thought I was in a big elevator. You know, that music gives you the creeps.
Here,
what am I supposed to do here?
Well, this is a conference mic, so it can pick up everybody.
Do I have to get close to it?
Well, the closer you get, the better your deep growling voice sounds.
I got a little drunk on the way down here.
Well, all right, you got to be loose.
No, I don't want to fall into the turntable.
Yeah, stay away from that.
How loose do you want me to get?
Get loose, baby. They want to hear it.
Fucking go out.
Oh, not that loose.
Oh, not that. You told me to get loose.
Don't get that.
Hit the button.
There's seven words you can't use.
You're off the air right now. We'll have to fake the rest of it.
Fortunately, the FCC never listens to us out here.
Well, they don't.
They don't know what they're missing.
They don't give me a break either.
So,
what was that station? Gee,
that's one of the. That's
Christ, or is that another?
That's amazing. I
haven't done an interview in about 2 weeks. No, actually a week.
You've forgotten all the rules already.
I know. I'm blowing it right from the get-go.
I just wanted to point out that the tape that we brought to Shah is gone. I got a call from Alligator Records, based in Chicago, and a station out there, XRT, has been playing it quite a bit. And the guy called me from Alligator Records and says, "Could I have the rights to it because I can sell 10 to 15,000 copies of the Shah is gone in Chicago alone. It's a big underground hit, and all it is a tape."
We're so lazy. Big Iranian neighborhoods we really go over.
I'm sure. Got to play at the embassy party, huh?
We played the Lebanese embassy for somebody's birthday. We haven't played the Iranian one yet.
Hey.
So why don't you explain how that came about, the Shah?
Well, the Shah is gone. We had blues night one night when we all got bored and just turned on the tapes in the studio and played the blues. And my guitar player, Locker Room Lancaster, if you're hip to Locker Room.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Came up with the hook. The Shah is gone. I thought we'd throw it behind the B.B. King thing. The Thriller's gone, and we totally winged it. You know, we didn't no overdubs, no second takes.
That was cut the night before the Shah left. We had it on the air in D.C. the day that the Shah left.
Oh, we like to let the people know that we actually read the papers.
Oh, hey, you're
the Sex Change Band can't get past Mad Magazine.
Hey, no question. Your lyrics are hilarious and very current. You talk about that, don't you?
Well, we're into the nexus of social comment.
I was going to get into all that. You're blowing my interview.
They always, well, you know.
Go ahead, flow.
Well, I'm just making it up.
Yeah.
I've been on so many interviews. I tell outrageous lies now just to keep myself amused. If you want any straight answers, I'm afraid you have to go.
We'll do it off the mic.
Tight man, Joe Lee. Mr. Follow any radio tower in Warrenton and hope it's yours. I think we're in the right one now. I don't want to make up.
ARP, I think.
No.
That was a wonderful word.
WFCK or something like that. The use blocked out. Now we're going to be down here, you know. We're going to be showing up with the Sex Change boys and girls.
Yeah, I'm psyched to see you
and
again.
the ones in between who can't afford the operations. We're going to be down Saturday night in Warrenton.
He's separated. He's taken the sign of separation before God. Separated from God. And of course,
no, we will be in a second.
What'd I do?
Hey, we're back. What happened? That was a total blackout.
Well, I think
now that was one of the exciting highlights of my life.
Give us the idea that we better clean up.
You know, one night, I don't want to get too religious on you, but one night...
Well, I'll go into the whole Rastafarian number.
All right, we'll talk about Too Sick to Reggae. You know, John Hall...
We got a new one on Ignited that's pretty... Actually, the Too Sick to Reggae had a more Bahamian groove.
Yeah, it wasn't a real reggae beat.
Ignited, I think we can show that... white boys can play some reggae.
Hall's Bar and Grill's been operating here a little bit lately.
Has Hall been down here?
He's been out here.
Yeah.
Not in the last couple of weeks. He disappeared. He did a few shows and disappeared about a week or two ago.
That's his trip.
Yeah, he's strange.
Some bartending or on the other end of the bar,
whatever,
crying his beer.
But I wanted to tell you about this power.
Don't look me up tonight unless you know where a good restaurant is. Now,
he's
Hall interviewed me on a station that's now defunct.
GTB,
Funk.
The guy in the other room worked there and works for us now.
He had to get a new gig. Well, that was outrageous that they went off the air.
Well, he stopped in on another station, as I believe Jeffrey did also, back in the Bethesda area.
Oh, HFS. I worked there once.
I wasn't going to give the call letters, just as Rolling Stone didn't either. Did you see the thing in Rolling Stone about the Shah is gone?
No, what they left out?
They had me.
You doing an interview, Joe?
Well, I just want to tell Jeffrey about this.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
They went to great pains at HFS to read the lyrics to Rolling Stone Call especially. And they did, all they said, instead of saying WHFS, they said a radio station in Bethesda, Maryland. And they said general manager of the station, Joe Lee, said that. So I called up Jake, the general manager, the next day and told him, get all your crap out of my office in 24 hours.
You like these interviews, don't you?
I can't help it. I never
get
This is
the manager of the Root Boy Slim Empire. And if you listen to that stuff, you know why we're in such bad shape.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you a story. It was about 3 minutes till the end of my shift. I didn't really have time for anything, and I decided to play that short little thing John Hartford does on one of his albums. It's a takeoff on the Lord's Prayer. He does, it's all full of puns, you know, he calls it the lowest pair. And I went on and I said, hey, I might get zapped off the air for this, but I got to do it. And I started it on, and I got zapped off the air, man. Lightning hit the tower and knocked me up there, and I said, whoa, I hear you, Lord.
It seems to be a regular occurrence over here. Well, the FCC blacks us out on when I hit all 7 words you can't say on the air at once.
Do it all at once. That ought to blow it out. No, don't do that.
Play something.
Easy on that one.
Yeah, really.
You know, I'm trying to be normal. That's my new groove. I'm only
for a change of pace.
I only slip into character when I'm out there on stage. We got some.
Well, will you tell the folks your real name then?
No, I won't.
Okay.
I will.
I know what it is already. Whoop. What is that?
I got my phone unlisted now, but you girls out there, I'm sure you could find out what it is if you show up at Saturday night, wherever we're going to be. At the Shade Tree Lounge or whatever it is.
It's a new
Club Shade Tree.
Rude Boy Slim and the Sex Change Band will be playing here in Warrenton for the first time ever.
That's right.
At a new place. That's you're going to be opening it up. Yeah. It's the first show ever at this new place.
Collapse.
If you play hard enough.
Well, we play loud enough. You better bring your earmuffs if you don't think rock and roll.
Hey, it's going to be a big crowd. I'm sure it'll be a good turnout.
Well,
is the Lake Joanna Band going to open up for it?
Well, the Lake Joanna Band does a few numbers, and they become a Sex Change Band, and I show up. I'm coming out in an all-new groove. Don't want to mention about my entrance in the shopping cart, but, you know, I'm just a grapefruit anyway.
Hey, that reminds me. I wanted to ask you about the Florida connection. You give them a little. I know some folks have probably heard your interview here last year.
I didn't,
but
hear
you don't remember it. See, we don't remember it ourselves.
No,
so
that's everybody. That's my problem, I guess.
Hey, I got you doing an ID for us.
Did you ever play it, or was it?
Oh yeah, we played it a lot.
Yeah. What did I say? I can't remember these.
It's something like whether you want to know it or not, I'm going to tell you that you're listening to. It's something like that.
Wherever we are.
Yeah, wherever it is on the dial.
Where are we anyway?
We're at 107.7. It's pretty much the last station at the end of the dial. WEER.
The last hope is you twist them up high.
That's it. We call it the Oasis side
right,
here. The Oasis of progressive music.
I've been seeing mirages all day. I can't. It took me. I had to go by the easy listening joint to get to the real thing here in Warrenton.
This is the real thing, Rude. Hey,
I'm making a comeback. I had laryngitis last week. Doctor told me not to talk. Imagine that. And he also told me not to smoke anything.
Well,
I'm not going into that down here in the country. The cops will kick the door in before I get out of here.
I think I hear sirens now. Hey, let's play one of your cuts. We've got.
Well, I get tired of talking sometimes. You might as well play one.
Okay, well,
You got something queued up? Or you gonna put
well,
something
I
on
got
first?
your album on Warner Brothers, and I do want to talk about that later because
Well, I don't wanna
1978
talk
was a
anything
big.
about it.
Hey, 78 was
But
a big
I'll-
year for you, and the
Yeah.
album came out then. And
Then
I,
I ended
Have you
up-
ever heard the Shah?
I haven't heard the Shah. That
all
they've
your
brought
Iranians out
folks.
there
They've
getting
brought
up.
by a tape with them of some new stuff, and I don't know how well it's gonna work on our equipment here. It might not be synchronized quite right. We might lose one channel,
That's
but they'll
okay.
get the idea.
Yeah, we've
It's
lost
the first
channels
take anyway.
before.
This is the
No
first.
overdubs on
Yeah.
This is just a
It's the way
rough
we-
tape.
It's the way we
Okay.
used to do it down in Florida in the archives in the Mood Barn. We just roll the tapes and
The Mood Barn.
This was made up on the spot.
Okay, it's called
it's
The
different
Shah
every
is
night,
Gone.
so, yeah.
Let's do it.
Come on, Ernie. Iranian music. Iranian music. The Shah is gone. He's gone away. The Shah is gone. Living in LA. There's something about the weather. Another cat, he could not stay. He went on a long vacation. He stopped on Egypt and Paris. He went on a long vacation. He stopped in Egypt and gay Paris. I hope he brought some of that good old Lebanese. No, wait a minute, that's Danny Thomas. This guy's from Iran. The Shah is gone. You know it's gone to stay. The Shah is gone. Heard he's moving to LA. You know he's on a long, long vacation. Ain't coming back your way. You know his citizens, they didn't dig his ass. You know them Iranians, they did not dig his ass. They were throwing rocks and shooting at the limo on the way to the airport and on the way back. You know the Shah is gone. He's gone to stay. You know the Shah is gone. Heard he's moving to LA. He won't be back, you Iranian, so put your Tommy guns away. Pretty soon you'll forget him. He'll be a distant memory. Pretty soon you'll forget him. He'll be a distant memory. He'll be sitting by the poolside, counting your money. The Shah is gone, won't be back. The Shah is gone, won't be back no more. He's got a Swiss bank account, and he's gone for the count.
I'm right here.